Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to this surprise live. Right. So, welcome. Okay, everyone. So, I just really wanted to hop on here, just for a hot minute and just chat to you guys about the fee increase. Okay. So I'm just gonna mute my own self so I can see your comments and yeah, just kind of chat with you guys. So I really wanted to chat with you about the fee increases and what it all means. Okay, so let me know if you are here and you are watching surprise live. So hello. I just wanted to chat to you guys about the fee increases and all of that kind of thing. I'm using Facebook screen share. It's not the most ideal thing, so I am trying to navigate it as I go, but it's not fantastic. So let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. So I know that a lot of you are a little bit concerned about the fee increases, and that is starting on the 11th of April. Okay, so the 11th of April, there will be a fee increase. Okay, so I really wanted to chat about should we panic? What can we do? Why is it happening, and will it help? And just kind of my thoughts about it. Okay. So let's just very quickly look at the facts here. All right. So obviously you all would have seen this email where you know they're basically saying, hey, here is the how the land lies. We want to, we've done X, Y, Z, and we want to do this, and this. Okay. Now, in a nutshell, effectively, they are saying they want to bring in more buyers, which, to be honest, they have proven they can do already. They want to help sellers with more live chat options and support and quicker email times. And to be honest, guys, that is something that we have all been wanting for a while, okay? And also, they are going to be bringing better help with purging, and I'm trying to find a better word for that, but purging is the best I could come up with. Non-handmade sellers and listings from Etsy, but they still need your help. And what I mean by this is essentially that you still need to be reporting listings and shops and all those kind of things that are not adhering to policies and all that type of thing. Okay, and I would really recommend that you guys, it will be an idea for you guys to remind yourself about the policies of what can and cannot be sold on Etsy. I know the vast majority of you watching this are absolutely fine, however they have slightly changed the wording. So if you do anything print on demandy or anything like that, where you're kind of not really sure, I'm sure you'll be fine, but it might just be worth just reviewing things, okay? So these are the other three things that they have said. So they're going to bring in more buyers, which they have kind of proven that they can do. I'm not quite sure if you guys have seen the Etsy financial reports and stuff like that. They also want to help sellers with more live chat options and quicker email times. And again, this is something we've all been wanting for a while. And better help with purging non-handmade people and listings from Etsy. But they do still need your help, okay? So I just really wanted to quickly kind of look at the facts here, okay? So this is the actuality of the price hike depending on your item cost, okay? And you might have seen my post, but I just really wanted to essentially just show you guys again on a live exactly what this means. Okay, now this is the actuality of a 1.5% increase. Okay, so as you can see, depending on what you sell, you kind of know what extra you can expect to pay. All right, so what can we do? So all in all, I personally, if they'd have emailed me and said they're going to be doing all these three things again, if I'm going back, all these three things, I would have been skeptical if they had promised these things without a fee increase, because obviously all these things that we want cost money. So given that they are doing this means that they are serious about taking our concerns on board. And I think of it this way, right? I think of it in regards to my business health, which is I would happily pay an extra 40p, 60 cents to get more eyeballs to my shop and with less distraction from competitors not adhering to the rules. Okay. So I know that like quite a few of you have said that when you are looking at your shop, there are recommended listings and some of them aren't even handmade. So that is what this fee increase is aiming to get more manpower to police this, to reduce that. Okay. So let's talk about what we can do. All right. So what can you do as a seller to stay profitable? Well, it's quite simple, really, guys. It really just all comes down to pricing. So make sure that you are charging your worth. And I have worked with hundreds of Etsy sellers and handmade business owners at this point, and most of you are/have been undercharging severely. And I've even refused to purchase from a few of you unless you've charged more, because that's how strongly I feel about it. And you should be like literally charging your worth, okay? And it has nothing to do with what anyone else is charging. When people say to me, how can I compete on price? I say you don't, because you don't compete on price. You compete on so many other things. Now, I do have pricing videos on my channel to help you with this as well. But at the end of the day, we are here to help you build a legacy business. That is what our mission is at Handmade Bosses. And this is a business whether any storm, any algorithm changes and any issues and anything less than that. So if we're teaching you to do anything less than that, we would be doing you a disservice. And at the end of the day, the world needs your special creations. So stay profitable, have a bigger impact, and build the business of your dreams. And I think you would agree with me that, and also let me know in the comments, like, do you agree with me? What do you feel about this? But I think at the end of the day that if you are building a business that wants to weather any storm, this is a really good jumping off point for you. Okay. So basically, in a nutshell, what it all comes down to is pricing. So you must make sure that you are profitable. I'm going to keep saying that word, profitable, by keeping tabs on this stuff. And be sure to be so profitable and build a brand that attracts your target market like a magnet, so much so that the fee increase is like water off of a duck's back to you, okay? And there will always be fees in business as well. I just really want to make sure that you guys know this, that there will always be fees in business. But take the opportunity to review your prices right now, today, this afternoon. Take the opportunity to review your prices and don't use formulas. That is the biggest mistake that I see people do, is that they charge based on is that they don't charge based on the transformation that their items will give. They are literally charging based off of what everybody else is charging, or a formula where they look at how much they spend and they times it by 2, like 4, 5, whatever it is. The biggest mistake you guys can do, and I've seen this happen with a load of Etsy shop owners that I work with, that you guys are using formulas to price your items. And at the end of the day, like, you are fighting a losing battle if you're doing this. Okay, so don't use formulas. Charge based on the pain point that your customer has, who your product is targeted at, and the A to B transformation that your product gives. Okay, I'm not going to go too far into this today, because at the end of the day, this video is just a very, very quick one, a very, very quick live, just to kind of let you guys know that these are the facts of the fee increase, and I've kept this little guy up the entire time of this very short video, just so you guys can see the actuality of what the fee increase means. And you guys might be sat there saying, you know what, Steph, I don't really feel like this is a big deal. That's absolutely fine. Let me know in the comments. But this video is for those people who were feeling a little bit overwhelmed and they weren't quite sure what they were meant to do and all of that good stuff. So guys, very quick video. I really, really hope that helped you. Please, if you're watching the replay, #replay. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know, say hello. But I really, really hope this has helped you, and I will see you guys soon.